Assalamu alaikum. So you're welcome to the second part of our lesson. Now we want to see what's these things, we want to compare them. So after we've used the kitchen scale to measure different items, we now want to go on to compare some of the items that we find around our homes. So the first picture here, let's go to our book. We have in page 194, we want to compare weight. So the first picture we have here is a cup and a book. So which one weighs more? To get a cup in your house as well as a book. But you know the size of the cup is going to be very, very important here, same as the size of the book. If you use a book like this, it won't weigh so much because it's actually what? Light. But if you use a heavier book like this, it probably gets something what? Heavier, because it is thicker, it is bigger, it has more pages. So we're going to compare which one. So for each of the pictures you have there, you have the first picture, second, you have a cup and a book. You're going to measure, you're going to use your kitchen scale to find out which is heavier. And if you don't have a kitchen scale, you can actually use your hands to try to feel which one feels what? Heavier. Then we also have the duster as well as the block. So you see which one is heavier. And if you don't have some of these materials at home, use something else and try to see which one is actually heavier out of the two. Then we'll go on to ordering our mass. How do we order mass? We order according to weight. Which one is heavier, and the next, and the next, and the next. So you have these four objects here. These four right here. You have a cup, a book, a duster, and a block. You're going to see which one is heavier. So you're going to start from the lightest. Take the lightest one. So let's assume the book is the lightest. So we're going to have the book, you count it 1. And then the next one is the duster, you count it 2. And then you have the cup 3, and then the block 4. So you have your objects ordered from lightest to heaviest. So I want you to do for all the pictures 1 to 5, which one is heavier, and you arrange them from the lightest to the heaviest. And when you're done with that, I want you to look into this page. Can you see that? Very good. So I want you to compare more weight. So you're going to take which one. Is it heavy or light? Which objects are heavy and which objects are light? So you have the first picture, you have what? Can you see that? Yes, you have a little eel. So you take, is it heavy or light? If it's heavy, you write what? H. And then you have the seashell. Can you see the seashell? Is it heavy or light? So you write H or L. And then you finish all the activities in the book. And once you're done with that, I want you to do exercise 7 as well, where you're going to number like we did in the previous one. You're going to number them from 1 to 4, from lightest to heaviest. Can you see that? Can you see the small boxes it showed? Number. Very good. So that's going to be your activities for math this week. And then we're going to finish up the class by looking at the scale. In case you don't have a scale, then you can actually use your hands to improvise to see which one is what? Heavier and which one is light. So I'll see you next time when we move on to more measuring topics. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.